how to run an ice cream shop. I love your search. It can help you out with this. My name is Brando Linick, and I appreciate you for connecting with me here. This is something I've personally experienced a couple times, all right, more than once, with a couple different types of business friends of mine, and they had started an ice cream shop business because they really wanted a simple business to make money. So I want to emphasize to those of you who are watching this video right now, and you're looking at this because you want to start a simple business, you know you can make money. I'm telling you, with an ice cream shop business, the supplies you need, the fridge, the dry storage areas, it's kind of like a restaurant in a sense. If you've ever looked at a restaurant business, you got supplies, equipment, employees, dry fridge areas, all right, where there's like dry storage, so that'd be like for candy and gummies and all those things and more. And then you have freezers, you have fridges, okay? All of this stuff, managing and maintaining it on a daily, weekly basis, it can drain you physically and emotionally, all right, making sure people show up to work on time, all this stuff and more. As a business owner, you got to keep in mind, all right, because that's your overhead, that's your big overhead, which is why when it comes down to this, having a friend who had done it, okay, I'm telling you, having seen them go through all this, working 16 hours a day, being the first one at the shop, the last one to leave, and then they eventually sold their business for a loss. I'm not telling you you're going to be able to do it, but they sold it for a loss because they were wanting to start a business to be their own boss and have their own leverage, time, freedom, flexibility, but they're just working more so on their business and always having to manage and maintain people. It stressed them out to the max, and you see this with a lot of people who start businesses out there. And when it came to it, I mean, all he did was, go to a shop. He found a place where he rented it. He rented it out. He didn't lease it out. Okay, he didn't buy it out. He rented it out as just a small space. It was in, it was like, I guess you could say, a walk hall mall where you have side stores all connected. And from that point on, he just bought the equipment needed, all right. He filled it up with fridges, all right. He actually had used fridges and freezers in there, nothing too fancy and extravagant. And that's how he started his own ice cream shop. He just started by doing that, connecting with people on Facebook, promoting on, Craigslist and social media, Instagram, and he got it going like that. But dealing with supplies, equipment, employees drained the life out of him, literally, to where he put it off to the side and sold it for a loss, okay? Which is why I would emphasize to you, if you're looking at this for similar reasons why you looked at it, to start a simple business, to make money, to be your own boss, to quit your job, if that is really what you're looking for, to quit your job, be your own boss, create your own income, retire your wife or your husband from corporate America, retire yourself, I would encourage you, learn how to build a leveraged business model. And my experience and story with this, if you hear me out here for a minute, goes back like 15, 16 months ago, September 2014, when I quit my traditional business with supplies, equipment, employees. I put it off to the side. I was done with it because I was having the same problem as this person was having. And I came across a person, luckily enough, who was building a business in a way where they didn't have supplies, equipment, employees. They weren't cold market prospecting. So cold market prospecting would be like, doing door-to-door sales, bugging friends and family to come and get them in as, customers in their business without doing any of that crazy stuff, home meetings, coffee dates. They weren't doing any of that. And because they weren't doing this, building a multiple six-figure income, all right, without a store setting, without an office, right from their laptop computer, on the internet, I started to model and copy what they're doing. They're building a business completely on the internet, traveling around the world, and get this, they had the ability, because they're building a business online, to take their laptop, live in another country where there was internet connection, and from the internet connection, wherever they wanted to live, build and maintain their business from their laptop. So because they had this opportunity and leverage, which you wouldn't be able to do with a traditional business, I started to model and copy what they're doing. In less than a month, in total of 3 months, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time. Those aren't average or typical results. I'm not going to guarantee results here, but I share that with you because if you want to build a business, to be your own boss, create your own income, learn to build a business on the internet. Learn to use the internet and use systems to attract an endless amount of people to you so you don't have to go chase people down to try and get them in as customers. And learn how to build a business where it does the heavy lifting for you, where you don't need supplies, equipment, employees, because that is truly what is going to get you a business that has leverage, time, freedom, and flexibility, where you can retire your wife, your husband, spend more time with your kids to do the things that you want to do. So that's just my overview. That's my tip and experience. I hope you like this video as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you. If you do like this kind of stuff, you'd like to learn more about building a business and income online, if you're coachable, you're trainable, you're willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description. You'll see a video there from myself explaining exactly how I've done this, how you can do it too. And then after that, you'll see a video from my good friend and mentor who shared this with me going back 15 months ago, who's still currently traveling around the world building a business and how he's been able to do it too. So appreciate you. It's been fun, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.